If you're over 60, your first 5 minutes in the morning can either speed up your aging or quietly slow it down. Before you even put your feet on the floor, you're already choosing how your body will feel for the rest of the day. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a gentle, low-impact morning routine you can do right in your bedroom, even starting from the bed, to wake up your joints, boost circulation, and rebuild real functional strength after 60. Before we dive in, do me a quick favor. If you care about staying independent, moving confidently, and keeping your body on your side as you age, tap the like button so this video reaches more people over 60. And if you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next videos on strength, balance, and healthy aging. In the comments, tell me this. How stiff do you usually feel in the morning on a scale from 0 to 10, where 0 is I spring out of bed and 10 is I move like a rusty robot? I read every comment and it helps me create routines that really match what you're feeling. All right, let's get you moving. A quick safety check before we start. This is a general routine designed for older adults who don't have major mobility limitations or serious medical conditions affecting movement. The goal is simple: gently reawake a body that has been too sedentary and slowly recondition your muscles and joints so they support you better in daily life. If you have specific problems such as heart disease, severe arthritis, neurological conditions, recent surgery, or anything your doctor is concerned about, talk to a healthcare professional or a specialized center before starting or changing your exercise routine. You can still move, but you might need a tailored plan. For every exercise I describe, think gentle and controlled. In the beginning, you can aim for around 8 to 15 repetitions for 2 to 3 sets using just your body weight. As you get stronger and more confident, you can increase the repetitions, the number of sets, or add a little resistance with light weights or elastic bands. Now, let's build your morning from the ground up, step by step. Phase 1. Mobility and flexibility. Wake up the joints. We start with mobility and flexibility because stiff joints are like a door that hasn't been opened in months. You don't slam it, you open it slowly. Imagine you've just woken up. You're lying on your back, either on the bed or on a mat on the floor. First movement, gently bring one knee toward your chest. Wrap your hands around your shin or just behind the thigh, wherever your flexibility allows, and slowly pull the leg in until you feel a comfortable stretch in your lower back and hip. Hold it for a few seconds, breathing normally. Then lower it and switch to the other leg. Don't rush. Think of greeting your hips and back good morning instead of forcing them to work. When that feels okay, roll to the side and come up safely to standing, holding onto the bed or a chair if you need stability. Now we loosen up the hips. Stand tall, lightly holding the back of a chair. Lift one leg off the floor and let it swing gently forward and backward, like a slow pendulum. The motion doesn't have to be big. The goal is to oil the hip joint, not kick a football. After several smooth swings, rest and switch legs. Feel how each repetition makes the joint a little less rusty. Next, we take care of the spine. Come down to the floor or a soft mat in a kneeling position. Place your hands on the floor in front of you so you're on all fours, like a tabletop. From here, take a breath in, rotate your chest to one side, and reach one arm up toward the ceiling. Let your eyes follow your hand. Feel the gentle twist through your spine and the opening across your chest. Exhale as you slowly return to the starting position, then repeat on the other side. This movement reminds your back that it can still twist, not just bend forward. To finish this first phase, stand with your back against a wall. Place the back of your head, your shoulders, and your hips lightly against the wall, if you can. Now lift your arms and bend your elbows to about 90 degrees, like a goalpost or a big W, with elbows and wrists touching the wall as much as possible. Slowly slide your arms up toward the ceiling, then back down, trying to keep the contact with the wall. These wall slides open up your chest, wake up the upper back, and remind your posture that you don't have to live hunched over your phone or the kitchen sink. Take a breath. Notice how your body already feels more alive and present than it did 5 minutes ago. Phase 2, lower body, building your carry me through the day muscles. Now that your joints are awake, we start gently training the muscles that carry you, climb stairs for you, and keep you from falling. Sit on a sturdy chair with your back straight and your feet flat on the floor. Place your hands on the sides of the chair or on your thighs. Slowly straighten one knee, lifting your foot off the floor until the leg is extended out in front of you. Hold for a couple of seconds, feeling the muscles at the front of your thigh working. Then lower it back down. Alternate legs. This simple seated knee extension builds the quadriceps, the muscles that help you stand up, walk, and protect your knees. Stand up next to that same chair, lightly holding it for balance. Now we focus on your calves. Keeping your body tall, slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels off the floor. Pause at the top. Feel the muscles in the back of your lower legs contract. Then lower your heels back down in a controlled way. Imagine you're gently pressing the floor away from you. Strong calves mean better balance and a more confident step. Next, we go back to the floor for a bridge that wakes up your glutes, the muscles in your backside that are crucial for walking, climbing stairs, and protecting your back. Lie on your back with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor about hip-width apart. Place your hands on the sides of the chair or on your thighs. Slowly straighten one knee, lifting your foot off the floor until the leg is extended out in front of you. Hold for a couple of seconds, feeling the muscles at the front of your thigh working, then lower it back down. Alternate legs. This simple seated knee extension builds the quadriceps, the muscles that help you stand up, walk, and protect your knees. Stand up next to that same chair, lightly holding it for balance. Now we focus on your calves. Keeping your body tall, slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels off the floor. Pause at the top. Feel the muscles in the back of your lower legs contract, then lower your heels back down in a controlled way. Imagine you're gently pressing the floor away from you. Strong calves mean better balance and a more confident step. Next, we go back to the floor for a bridge that wakes up your glutes, the muscles in your backside that are crucial for walking, climbing stairs, and protecting your back. Lie on your back with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor about hip-width apart. Place your hands on the sides of the chair or on your thighs. Slowly push your hips back and bend your knees, as if you're going to sit. Lightly tap the chair with your hips, or actually sit down. Then press through your feet to stand up again, keeping your chest lifted and your eyes forward. If you need support, you can hold the sides of the chair. The depth of the movement is up to you. Even a small bend, done well and regularly, can make daily life easier. For those who are ready, we add a gentle lunge with support. Stand tall, holding onto the back of the chair or the wall. Step one foot forward and bend both knees, lowering yourself a little toward the floor. The front knee should stay roughly above the ankle, not pushed far over the toes. When you feel a comfortable effort in the legs, press through the front foot to come back to standing. Then, switch legs. You decide how long the step is and how deep you go. The goal is to challenge the muscles without scaring your joints. Remember, in this phase, quality matters more than quantity. If you can only do 5 or 6 repetitions with good control, that is a great start. Phase 3, upper body and core. Support your shoulders, back, and balance. Now we train the upper body and the core, the muscles that help you reach overhead, carry groceries, and stay upright if you trip. Stand facing a wall about an arm's length away. Place your hands on the wall at chest height, a little wider than your shoulders. Walk your feet back a step or two so your body forms a slight angle, like a standing plank. From here, bend your elbows and let your chest move toward the wall, keeping your body in a straight line from head to heels. Then press through your palms to return to the starting position. These wall push-ups strengthen your chest, shoulders, and arms without putting you on the floor. For the next movement, grab a pair of light weights, water bottles, or elastic bands if you have them. Stand with your feet hip-width apart and hinge slightly forward from the hips, keeping your back straight and your core gently engaged, as if you're zipping up a tight jacket around your midsection. Let your arms hang down in front of you. Pull your hands up toward your rib cage, squeezing your shoulder blades together behind you, then lower them back down. Think of this as rowing while standing. This exercise wakes up the muscles across your upper back that get sleepy when we sit a lot and look down at screens. Finally, we add an overhead press for your shoulders and a little extra core work. You can do this standing or seated on a chair with your back straight. Brace your midsection gently, like you're preparing for someone to poke you in the stomach. Slowly press the weights up toward the ceiling, stopping just before your elbows lock out, then lower them back to shoulder height. Every time you press overhead, your shoulders, arms, and core work together to control the movement. If at any point your shoulders feel pinched or painful, reduce the range of motion or keep the weights lower. Discomfort from working muscles is one thing. Sharp joint pain is a signal to stop. You might be wondering, how many of these should I do? As a starting point, pick a number of repetitions that feels challenging but doable, often somewhere between 8 and 15 reps per exercise. Go through the whole sequence once. If you feel okay, rest a little and repeat the circuit for a second round. Over time, you can aim for 2 or 3 rounds most mornings. At the beginning, your own body weight is more than enough. As the weeks go by and you feel the movements getting easier, you have 3 main ways to progress. You can increase the repetitions, you can add an extra set, or you can add a bit of resistance with light dumbbells or elastic bands. Choose just one of these at a time and give your body a few days or weeks to adapt. Most importantly, listen to your body. Some days you will feel energetic and ready. Other days, you might only want to do a mini version. Consistency beats intensity. The routine I've shared with you today is a general plan for older adults without specific medical limitations. Its purpose is to gently stretch out and recondition a body that has spent too many hours sitting. If you have particular conditions, aches that don't go away, or you're unsure about any movement, please talk to your doctor or a qualified professional. The right adjustment can make the difference between "I tried and got hurt" and "I finally found something that works for me." If you found this helpful, let me know in the comments which part of the routine you enjoyed the most: the mobility, the leg work, or the upper body and core. And tell me what time you'd realistically do this in the morning. Right after waking up, after breakfast, or later. Don't forget to like this video if you want more practical routines like this, and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss the next one. And if you have a friend or a parent over 60 who says, "I'm too old to start exercising," share this video with them. Sometimes all it takes is one simple morning routine to change how aging feels day after day.